Good morning, ladies. My name is Chaz, and welcome to the What If Sugar. Sorry, Sugar. I'm saying sugar like in her name from One Piece. So, yeah. So, Sugar, her, and no, I'm not saying the N word. That's her name here. Because I'm. You see that one? Here. Right here. This word right here. Okay? I'm just explaining it to so sugar is what if sugar was in my Hero Academia. So and the past video that I did was like with her or with her was that name. I turned her Delfruit into like her quirk thing, and I made Zuko who have almost a similar quirk to hers. You guys don't know it? Just go check it out. Link is probably in the description. But the so that's what I did. So if there was like someone from a different anime that has like 8 something and they're like gaining their quirk or their power from it, I will be taking my motto is that to change it to like a quirk to fit the theme. So so Sugar was basically, and yes, I know she's probably is 22, I think. Let's check her age, shall we? Yeah. A 10-year-old kid, girl, but is she actually much older, being 22? So, but in this alternate timeline, because she has and as a quirk, not a Delphi. So I'm just explaining. So her, and some of you guys might not know what her Delphi powers are. Is hers? She basically makes you into a toy if she touches you. And makes everyone forget all about you. So, so I took, and plus in the One Piece, Delphi also allows the user, or no, actually takes away the ability of the users of swimming. So, but in this alternate timeline, I changed the Delphi, or I took away that, like, lose the ability of swimming. So, to make it in, or make her like, Delphi powers way more powerful. Okay? So, now, let's get into this what if. So, her mother and her father were there. So she was born. She's about the same age as Zuko. When she was at age 3, and yes, I'm using Zuko because I have that obsession. So she ends up at age of 3, she being friends with Zuko. And the yeah. So so she ends up being the most powerfulest one. So after she was born, or actually age of 3, she befriended, and then at age of she or so basically she goes to the quirk doctor. The quirk doctor tells her that she has a toy quirk. Basically, or actually the full name would be forgetful toy or lost toy. How about lost toy? It sounds better. Okay, so okay, so yeah, and then she. No, I wasn't cussing that he. I was about to say something with her in it, but I was like, I almost forgot about Zuko. So when Zuko went to the quirk doctor, he had a a quirk of flame toy, or actually fire manipulation. But his powers, like the abilities that he has, is infinity and zero. So he can, yeah, he could like counteract her, like if she accidentally touched him with her quirk, then then he will turn back. And plus, yeah. So the time skip to 15. Actually, she stays the same because she accidentally turned the one of the bullies that were bullying her into a toy. And the toy of the bully ran away. And yeah, it got broken after a couple days. So she stays young. And plus Zuko, who is immortal, actually. So yeah. So then she ends up, or so both of them go to class 1A, or actually she ends up in class 1B, actually. Because her power is, yeah. So basically, yeah. So I'm skipping all the way to All for One versus All Might. So, yeah, let's see how long. So, All Might was down, but he wasn't out. As All for One kidnapped her instead of Zuko this time. And she did have a lot of friends, but Zuko cares about her more than any normal person. So then when she used her quirk onto the villains, like the League of Villains and the Nomus, the she turned all of them into toys, lifeless toys. Is even oh sorry. So yeah. So she's and all for one. Before he finished off All Might, he turns around and he said something that made her cry. As she cries loudly. But then, out of nowhere, the Zuko, who ran out full sprint he ran so fast, he hits All for One with enough force to level the entire building, but he focuses on one point. As All for One's chesting exploded. You made my friend cry? No one makes any. No one makes my friends cry. Not even all for one. As he grabs him by the throat and runs toward deeply. As he's beating him around. And he ran all the way across the world. Faster and faster. Yeah. But Zuko used his own version of hers. Or quirk. But he turned the entire whale that was right underneath into into the toy. So he picks up the giant sized whale that's actually kind of lighter than air. Or not a balloon animal, but he picks it up. He's tossed it, or no, he slaps the over one. I heard of get smacked by a fish, or how does that saying go? I forgot. So the so yeah, then he back or turns it back as the whale doesn't have any grudges against him. So then he says, "All right, now it's time for me to get focused on my mind." As he uses his full power, he used a special version, and he awakened his quirk, but his power was of infinity and zero, but he combined it. He fused his quirk, his powers, into one. So the into evolved form. So he ends up conjuring up a most deadliest, powerful toy. The it looked like, I'm trying to find the picture of what he looks like. It kind of looks like that. The guy, the this creature right here. Here. The one with, yeah. Could you see that? Okay. So I'll just use the him. So because probably the rest of you have like bad eyesight, so yeah. So Zuko conjured up a toy that's pretty powerful, and he ends up killing the All for One. And then he actually did something that Sugar can do, too. He turned All for One into a toy. Yeah. Lifeless toy. And so Zuko looks down, picks it up, as he says, "Time to break." As he breaks All for One into a bazillion pieces. When he was in his, or when All for One turned into a doll, the All for One was basically, or his quirks could not activate because they all got turned into so, yeah. So All for One, or so Zuko walks back, or he actually runs back, as he checks on his friend. And as because she thought he was gonna die too. But then when he came back, she was actually, instead of like shocked, she was smiling. I'm trying to find the picture. She was literally smiling that he survived. And she might look like a 10-year-old kid. Or actually, she looks like a, 10-year-old kid. But she is actually 15 in this What If. So, yeah. As they... So, yeah. As he is pretty happy. So now the time skip. Now they're 18. And she still looks the same. And basically, she used her power, or actually, she told Zuko that because both of them at age of 3 before, she really likes him. so she wants to date him too. So, let's see how. All right. So, all right. All right. So, the basically, yeah, Zuko and her were dating for a long time. But now they're 18. So now they got married and had two children. Yeah. The of course the two children didn't inherit their hair colors. Light blue and light green. Yeah. So and two of them are actually she gave birth to 6 kids. So yeah. 3 girls, 3 boys, and yeah. The basically and they have their mother's is quirk and their father's quirk. So it was called Flame Toy. Flame Toy. Not toilet, but flame toy, like in the ones that you saw. Like that one. So, yeah. And the flame toys, instead of allowing them to touch, or they have to touch them to, like, their mother has to, like, touch them to, in order to make them into toys. Well, with flame toy, it it does something different. The once you like, or all the flames surrounding the that person's body, surrounding them, or in the vicinity of it, it instead of burning you, it turns you into a toy, and they are unaffected by it. Yeah, and they stay younger too. So yeah. So do you like this what if? And if so, peace out, y'all, before I lose my voice. So peace out, y'all. Peace. And there won't be a part 2 compared to the last part that I did. So, peace out.